The early hunter gets the bear, exactly. Let's go back to Poromba's cabin. And we will do the first part of his mission, while also picking up another campsite. We need to go down here for his mission, if I remember correctly. Yes, so down here. And then we need to go up from there and to the left to get to a campsite somewhere over here. Let's do it. But yeah, there's a lot of night and early morning hunting on this map, and it's just not for me. If we had night vision goggles or thermals, it might be different, but without those, it just gets really painful very fast. This lake also is very good for red deer, bear, and badger, but obviously we're in private land, so we're gonna have to unlock it first. There's no point looking for anything while we're here, while we have not yet unlocked it. Alright, I think the trail camera should be somewhere on a tree around here. There it is. Another thing that makes hunting on this map in particular so hard is that you have a lot of drink zones that are either like this, where you have an overhang that kind of covers the need zone, or you have a lot of vegetation, both of which make it really hard to see the animals. So that's one of the things that makes hunting on this map so tricky. Alright, trail camera fixed. We are not going to start his mission, his other mission yet, but we are going to pick it up soon. First, I want to continue with our campsite collection. Up and then left. Also, one thing you will learn very quickly about this map is that these kind of rocks, like we have on the left over here, are everywhere. And half the time when you think that you can climb down there, you won't. You will either break your neck or you will get yourself stuck between rocks. For the love of God, avoid these rocks. There's no other better way to put it. Just, if you think you can climb down there, don't. Don't. Just leave. Can you leave the road, please? If I run any of you over right now, I swear to God. Oh, whoops. Because yeah, the amount of times that I have gotten myself stuck in between those rocks, it's not funny anymore. Do as I say, not as I do. Don't try to climb down the damn rocks. Alright, we do still need to follow the road. And then I think we're gonna go cross-country further west to get to the cabin, because there's no point in just going all the way around. We will try to go cross-country. Letter written in almost illegible cursive. Oh, it's our favorite letter writer again. It's been brought to my attention that the day of eternal nights is coming, and I have to prepare. Those who are not prepared will be punished by the curse of mighty heart. In years to come you will grow a pair of invisible antlers that will cause you unspeakable pain. Some call this a migraine, but that's like comparing a waterfall to raindrops. I already have some ingredients, but I am far from finishing the final potion. Dear reader, bring me mighty red deer stalks, for I am in need of something very small yet powerful they possess. You see, deer have a unique bone growing in their hearts. It's a cross-shaped bone which can be found in the septum of the antechamber. Those following more traditional religions in Central Europe named the bone after Saint Hubertus, patron saint of hunters, but I don't believe in such saints. I have my own. Chidovi. Under the writing someone else wrote with big letters, "Ha! Who is this wackadoodle?" This wackadoodle wants us to hunt 3 mature red deer without damaging their hearts, which is fairly easy because red deer are fairly big, so we have a lot of places where we can shoot them that are not going to damage the heart, thankfully. But yeah, her letters are always something. We're actually going to go down here because there's another campsite. It may not be the... Huh? Why am I not... Will you please just post the... There we go. Okay, the second one didn't really place correctly. Oh, it did actually. Okay, I think my map might be glitching out. Anyway, we are going to go for this one first, and we're just going to go straight cross-country because I don't want to go this entire loop around. But I think it would be helpful to have another campsite picked up here. And we might actually, now that I think about it... I'm kind of tempted to pick up another one while we are going this way. It's not this one down here, it's actually up here, I think. Around this way. I think we might pick that up as well before we go to the cabin. Because otherwise we're not gonna get here naturally, like, at least I don't think so. We'll see. For now we're definitely going down here and then up to the cabin. Is that the local witch making potions? Yeah, something like that. Something like that. This woman is a bit cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, honestly. She also gave us another quest, another mission, for which we have to find a baculum from a 4-star brown bear. You are welcome to Google that at your own risk. It's written B-A-C-U-L-U-M. Do not look it up on a work computer. But yeah, I don't want to know what kind of hocus pocus stuff this woman is on. What are we getting caught on? Oh my god. Listen, I just want to get across this mountain, please. Oh. And that sound that we just heard, that screaming sound, that is roe deer. That is legit what they sound like. Ah, yes, yeah, I see now, yeah. Yeah, she's that kind of cuckoo. She wants a baculum and red deer hearts for a potion. I'm like, okay. As long as she pays me, I will harvest whatever the hell she wants from those animals. Well, I'll harvest the animal. She can do the actual harvesting of the parts herself. Potion of virile strength. Yeah, I don't know. I think she was going to use it for a curse. I would have to look up the mission description again. But it really does make you wonder. Oh. Oh, we actually have a need zone right here. I picked that up while we're already getting stuck here. So rodeer are funny, because rodeer are the only deer that I actually have living near me. They are some of the smallest deer. They are super cute. But they sound like somebody is tickling the devil. Don't get the car stuck. It would not be the first time. Thankfully, most of the campsites here have parking lots, so we could recall it as pretty easily, but yeah. Would not be the first time that I got stuck with the car. I'm actually surprised that we haven't managed to ruin it yet. And I know I'm just jinxing it. Seriously? That tiny little... Okay, yeah. I see. Come on, we're 100 meters from the campsite. This, by the way, is not indicative of my real-life driving. Thankfully, this is only a video game. Okay, that's a photo spot, okay, but there should be a campsite around here as well, if I'm not mistaken. Rodeer drinking. Cosa farà sonnet. Soundless run. Let's take a little photo. Click. So that's the collectible, but where is the campsite? If I'm not mistaken, there should be a campsite here as well. Oh, it's a little bit further south. Okay. We can do that. We can go a little bit further south. Let's see, I think somewhere down here. There it is. Let's go. So yeah, this one doesn't have a map or a task, but I just wanted to get it since it was relatively on the way. And now we can go up to the cabin. Now this next cabin that we are going to is pretty much a how to hunt an animal 101 cabin. And it comes with a very unique animal at the end of it. So I actually really like this cabin that we're going to right now. Even though the area that we're going to is mountains, and you all know my opinions on mountains. So we'll manage. Let's get this objectives window out of our face. The worst part is we're going to have a few missions here that are going to require us to place 400 or 600 meter shots. Which in my opinion is not ideal, because at that distance you cannot use hunter sense, you cannot estimate, is this a good animal to take out, is it a high fitness animal, a low fitness animal, is it worth it? Like, you can basically just shoot and pray. And if you're on Xbox Series S, I think 600 is just about the maximum distance for rendering animals, to be honest. What do we have here? You are fallow deer. Hello, beauties. Oh, you are 1-star mature. You're so lucky I don't need Well, I might actually need fallows later. We will get a mission for fallows. And you are right next to a campsite. You know what? We're gonna take this one. We're gonna take this one because it's a 1-star mature fallow. We might actually be able to take him for the mission from Flood. I just remembered because we have a mission for fallow deer. So we might actually be able to take him for that if he does not do anything stupid like turn in a way that we can't shoot him properly anymore. Let's try to get within 200 meters and shoot him. Should be doable. Oh, where did he go? Up there, okay. Still good, we can do this. Let's make sure we don't lose sight of him. But yeah, he is turned exactly the right way for us to shoot him, so... And he's a 1-star mature, so this is about as good as it gets. Let's go. I just need all the others to get out of the way so I can get a clean lung shot on him. We can try to get a little closer maybe. Oh, but we've got the wind blowing our scent right into their noses, so let's not get too close. Let's actually back up a bit. I need the other two here to move. The young one and the doe, I think. So that I can get a double lung shot on this fallow deer. In the back, on the 1-star mature. Please. Move a bit. Pretty please. Or if the 1-star mature moves a bit, I don't mind either, but... There we go. Now stand still, please. Thank you. I think, yeah, that was a good hit. You can see he is running a lot slower than the rest of them. Head hung low. And there we go. He's still spooked. We're gonna wait here until he is dead. And hopefully we manage to get both of his lungs. So I think it was a good shot. I think we should be able to have gotten both lungs. Okay. There we go. Fallow deer are some of my favorite deer. They just look very, very beautiful. Very gorgeous animals. Is this still the resting zone? Yes. But we do have something else up here. Jackal? No, wolf. Okay. He's slowly sliding down the mountain. Okay, yeah, left lung, right lung, awesome. 44, 95%. Look at them, they look so neat. And there we have melanistic fallows somewhere on the map. Alright, we are going to sell you. Perfect. Deliver samples. Yeah, we're gonna do that at the end of the day. That's gonna have to wait until we're done with the rest of our exploration. But that's nice. That's already one of Vlad's missions crossed off. That's really good. The next one I think he gives us is for roe deer. And that one is a bit peculiar because it requires a spooked deer as well. But thankfully, alerted deer also count as spooked for that mission, so you can just alert them and then shoot them before they run away. Hey Cowboy Coyote, how's it going? Welcome to the chat. I'll have to dip out early today. Have a lot of fun and a nice rest of the evening. Well, you have a good evening too, my guardian. Thank you for stopping by. It's good. Yourself? It's been a very long week, so I'm very tired. But other than that, I'm doing okay. Alright, let's get back into our car and let's continue to our next cabin. Oh, thank you for the follow. Alright. This should be a cabin with, I think, one non-hunting mission and then 2 hunting missions. And we're gonna have to be very careful where we complete the first hunting mission so that we don't spook away the pack that we actually need for the 3rd mission. Welcome to the chat, Jose Games. I don't speak Brazilian, though, so I don't understand what you wrote there. Alright, there we go. Don't remember this woman's name. I think it was Mihaili or something like that. I don't remember who owns this cabin. It's been a long time since I've actually played any of the cabin missions on Transylvania. Alright, let's go.